Hi guys, on today's journal, I would like to talk about how to let go of past experience. When an experience is recorded as a memory, it goes through the emotional assumptions and interpretation of that experience. Whether that's just an experience or it's an experience of any particular person, these are the process is go through. Based on this memory, we all build that defense mechanism of suffering and pain. While this defense feel safer, but for the thought of not having this defense feel like we would be vulnerable. As a result of this, most of us hold on to our suffering to prevent ourselves from disappearing. Our identity is so deeply rooted with our suffering. To let go of our suffering means we feel we would disappear. When we are living in memory means essentially something that doesn't exist. When we say past painful experience or past experience is a memory of thoughts, what is happening in our mind is thought arises based on our past programming, whether it can be any sort of experience. Then we are reliving that past in now. The thing we call past doesn't exist. No one so far been to past and came back. Past only exists in our thought. Now you go back and take all the past, your painful experience or any sort of experience, and see what is there. Really, what is there? Just the knowing of it. All we have is that knowing, nothing there other than that. I want you to really take a time, go back and take of your any of your past experience, whether it's a painful or pleasant. All you have is just knowing the whatever happened. Rest is that's our mind magic. So I'm going to explain that a little bit later. So it's very important, you need to understand that from the memory, whatever you say, whether it's a painful or your traumas or any pleasant experience, all you have is just knowing of it. Say for example, first instant, when our past experience come, all we know is just knowing of that experience. Then after that, the thought arise that is in now or present. Thought arise and add those emotional or feelings or assumption to that knowing. Then you experience the traumas, you go through that. So this is what I want you to understand. You never live in past, you are currently living in present. All you have from your past or memory, knowing of it. Then after that, the second thought arises, come within you, add all those bad memories and feelings to it, to that first knowing. Then we go through that and we experience that suffering and pain and traumas, all the abuses, anything you experience in your life. So whatever you experience, you never experience in past. You are experiencing, in fact, reliving that in now. presence. So that's like, somebody's living in the past. It mean is, you are living in a present. You are doing the poison and you are expecting somebody else to suffer. So if you really understand within you, there is no thing called past other than just our mind thought. So anything we experience, we say that past bad experience or painful experience, literally you are recreating. You're recreating now on a present moment. Then you go through that suffering again. It's very important. You need to understand that, because we have things, oh, it's my past experience. Past doesn't exist. There is no one up to now in history went to past and came back. All we have is just now. That is now. That's all we have. The rest of them are mind activities. We don't want to go into it. So if we understand that now, so how we can overcome, or how we can be, learn to live with this experience, is one thing you can do is learn to discriminate between your memory and now, and understand that all you have is now. The rest of them are our mind activities. So if we become as aware of your mind and what is really taking place, then you slowly you see that the people suffer for even whatever happened in 20 years, and people even for 10 years, and even 10 days ago, even 2 days ago. But we say that it's 20 years, but 20 years just a thought, but you suffer now. So that is a key here. So how can we overcome? The one way to overcome is to become aware of your activities with this knowledge. Have this knowledge in the background. Become as aware of. Now you go back and recall your any bad memory and see what it is there. Yes, you have a knowing of it. Then you see that the rest of them are all the pain and whatever you've been through is added by current thought. So if you become as aware of that, slowly you see that is everything is mind activities. It's like seeing a water in a mirage. Yeah, you are experiencing it, but when we go close and question it, the reality of it, then you realize that there is no person inside your head suffering and going through that traumas or pain. It's just a thought. In fact, your pastful, the pain experience, and the person who experiencing is all in just one thought. There's no two things there, just one thought. The more you become as aware of your mind and self-investigation, then you see that, once the thoughts come, you go back, aware of it, then question on the nature of that thought. Then you see that, slowly you will understand that it's all just an illusion and it's created by our mind, and we are just witnessing it. It's like we are like a screen, the movie screen, and these activities are so-called past painful experience. Everything is like a character on the screen, just appearing and disappearing. In fact, the person you say, I do not like the past, my experience, also another character on the screen. It's like a one character is your past memory. The second character is another thought which is arising and saying that I don't like the first character. That is exactly going on within you, within your mind. Once you understand this, you see that slowly, all those painful memories, everything, slowly leave you alone. They become as more aware of those.